Hey, it's Uncle Josh, and we're back on Uncle Josh Gaming. We're getting back into some Wasteland 3. Hopefully recording works. Okay, here we go. So we took out all the clones that were causing the disturbance for Miss Wong. .30-06, energy cells 45, flamethrower fuel. Med packs. I can't do anything with those. 30-06 and some sticks. Twisted hydraulics. Scientist outfit. Pulse gun. Appearance unlocked. Scientist outfit. You found some clothing to try it out. Visit your barracks and Ranger HQ to customize your appearance. Keep in mind that equipping armor will cover up your clothing, but you can still show off your fashion sense by toggling the visibility of your armor in the inventory screen. There's another scientist outfit, energy cells. Another scientist outfit, pulse gun, energy cells. Use the ablative spray on this. The arrowhead pads. Same with the scrap armor. Yeah, so Coyote's looking pretty good there.
Much obliged.
There's another container. Turn your Jan into a Marcia.
That'll do nicely. Thanks.
The Clown's Guide to Paints, Makeup, and Acid. Confetti, Colorado dollars, and a moldy sock. readouts and graphics have flatlined, but now that the clones are dead, given specialized knowledge and the right resources, might be possible to make more. So that's not good. On the desk you find a chaotic mess of ancient dot matrix printed scientific journals and dog-eared books. Notes are scrawled upon them in a wild, childish hand. The computer awaits a button press. We'll begin the experiment. The computer analyzes both sensors as large volumes of data fill the screen. A small thermal printer begins to spew out reams of information-laden paper. The text is thick with mind-numbing scientific jargon, charts, graphs, cryptic electrical and anatomical diagrams, and some printouts reference books and notes on the table. The text of the books stand out. Cloning in our time, dream or reality. Robotics, cybernetics, and cloning. The future is now. Cloning theory and practice. Life everlasting. Trademark. Business perspective. New you. The list continues, but one component remains the same. The name on every title page. Professor Erwin John Finster, PhD. Find and confront Irv with what you discovered in his apartment. Every ranger knows the name of Erwin John Finster, the director of the infamous Project Darwin, an old enemy of the Desert Rangers. Rosie's tenant Irv has some explaining to do. Can't do anything with that toaster yet.
So, what'd you find in apartment 3? Was he making bombs like I said?
It's not safe in there. Please stay out until we find him.
Oh, his security deposit's not gonna cover the repairs, is it? If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy, always wearing a lab coat. Let me know what happens.
So we're gonna explore evidence, all sorts of cigarettes, Brygo's Big Vegas brand premium cigar.
Alright, Marshals, listen up. If you won't take my noise complaint seriously and do your damn job, then I guess I'll just have to do it for you. There's been strange noises coming out of apartment 3 all week. People yelling and stomping around at all hours, and strange mechanical sounds. They could be making bombs for all I know. Say you need evidence? Well, Irv just left, so I'm going inside and documenting everything I find. Who's there? Oh, it's Rosie Wong, the landlady. I was just checking to make sure you were okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? Oh, well, you know, the noise.
So we're gonna have a look and see what we can find. We might have to go to Little Vegas next. Okay. catchy music.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Understood.
While you're at it, if you can prove that Brygo made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Welcome to Little Vegas. Please, enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
What's your favorite song?
Gotta be Sex Dwarf. It bops so hard.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Why me?
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
I wish I could afford to drink like you. I'd start with Boar's Light. Ugh. Well, look what the cat dragged in.
This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Faran Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Tell us about the Battle of Two Buttes.
Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine two round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell.
What's St. Elmo?
Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Got a lot of titles, huh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you?
Whoa. Why do you call us Red Hats?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
What's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Can you tell us about another badge?
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks. But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
That worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold.
What can you tell us about Little Vegas?
Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs.
We're looking for a man named Delgado.
El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie, you remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
What's your job around here?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms.
Can you let us into the back rooms?
I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me. Until next time, Red Hats.
I'm not quite sure what we can do here. So we'll save the game.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through. But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
What's so special about that computer?
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
What kind of trouble?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Just in case, 'cause I don't know what can happen here.
Ugh, so gaudy. So ostentatious.
This portrait is from 30 years ago, but Brygo looks exactly the same.
Rangers, welcome to my club. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas. And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Faran Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
You know Angela Death and General Vargas?
You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Thanks, you've given it a lot of class.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
Sorry to say, Vargas is dead, but his sacrifice saved all of Arizona.
Damn. I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. A hero to the end. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
What's that painting behind you?
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
That painting was commissioned before the robots came? That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Why did you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado, well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
Tell us about the Little Vegas.
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it? And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
We're helping the Marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a Patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
We're looking for a marshal named Delgado. Last time he was seen, he said he was heading here.
I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me.
That's all for now. Let's talk about something else.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you?
Well, I guess goodbye.
Good luck.
So we'll see the game. Flashing sign on the slot machine reads $1 to play, match 3. Wins $5. 3 Neon Cowboys wins the $350 jackpot. Okay, so we'll use Jimmy open the front panel to reach the inner work. Few deft movements with your pocket knife and you've got the front panel open. Among the knot of gears, you spot the switch that triggers the jackpot mechanism winner.
Uh-oh. You're done playing in Little Vegas. You won enough already.
Well, I need a drink with all that coin you're throwing around.
Oh, honey, of course. What do you want?
Rum and cola?
Adorable. That's so 2090s. Great choice for nostalgia factor.
I just like it.
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
Poor little twitch head. Come down's a bitch, huh?
Fuck you! I'm a sick man!
What's the problem?
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
You're asking us to help you get drugs.
Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each.
Why are you dead without that stash?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
Where is this shit of yours exactly?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination. Just watch out for Boulder.
We go in here.
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out?
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
Who are you?
None of your fucking business.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
What are you celebrating?
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste.
He raises a whiskey bottle and turns to his friends.
Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo!
His friends holler and pound the tables. We're looking for a man named Delgado, a marshal.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no Marshals neither.
Sorry to bother you. Enjoy your party.
No. You ain't getting off that easy. The local 168 don't like being spied on. Or talking to pissant little runts like you. What we do like is fighting. And that's what this party's been missing. Ain't that right, crew?
His friends cheer.
So let's go, runts. It's time to dance.
You're obviously way tougher than we are. We wouldn't be a worthy challenge. Don't waste your time on weaklings like us.
Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you panty wastes. You ain't worth the glove leather. Phoebes.
Yoo-hoo-hoo! Local 168, booyah! 168! 168! 168! 168! Yoo-hoo-hoo!
Look up here.
Ooh-wee! Always have a time at Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red-hot balls, it's just like hellfire.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Talk to Kendall if you're looking for some company.
This man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
How much money will it cost to remember where Delgado is?
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
Alright, here you go.
Shit! I knew I should have asked for more. All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
He was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Charlie Knowles dragged him into the back rooms behind the bar. He's probably still back there, unless they killed him.
Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
Turns away hard-faced. One of his girls leans in.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. Bye. Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kids to scar collectors.
You stowed away on an Arapaho convoy? Oh my god, tell me everything.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus?
Yeah, but getting it was tougher than we thought. We're gonna need to get paid.
What? Well, that wasn't... You never said anything about money.
You have needs, we have needs. Let's take care of each other, okay?
Fine! Bunch of assholes! This is all I have. Now, get out of my way. It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
I don't know if that was a good decision or a bad decision, but...
Did you know that...
You stowed
Yeah, my
away
dad
on an
was
Arapaho convoy?
Hello again, Red Hats.
We met a guy named Kendall. What's with that name?
You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made the unwise decision to double-cross Mr. Brygo, so the boys took him into the back room. Had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back with a face that wasn't so pretty anymore. And without Matt.
What a revolting story.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending.
We know you took Delgado into the back rooms. We need to get in there.
Well, ain't you a clever seed of Red Hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own.
What's in this for you?
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
That makes sense. Tell us where to find this guy.
Look for our man MacTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats.
Remind us where we can find MacTavish's machine shop?
Sure. First, head to Pillory Square. You know, where the Marshals leave folks to freeze. Mac's place is southeast of the human popsicles. Usually has a paperboy shouting nearby. Find a way to prove Mr. Brygo wasn't mixed up in this Dorsey business, and we can make a deal. Yeah?
Bye.
Until next time, Red Hats.
So I think we've done all we can do.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison.
Ask your wife about concerns about
Hi. Do you have,
I don't want to talk about it.
Hi.
Come on, man.
Do you have any
leave me
books on
wondering.
cloning?
It was... I was talking to Diligent Joe the other day.
guy.
He said that he might be opening up some real estate in London.
So we gotta go to the machine shop, though.
Maybe I'll join the Marshals. You like... Oh,
Extra, extra! Bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods! Rangers hailed as heroes! Dorsey's flee the city!
Oh, look! This time the Marshals sent substitutes to shake us down. Well, you stand-ins get one warning. Fuck off, or get fucked up.
We just want to talk to MacTavish.
Yeah? Well, MacTavish doesn't want to talk to you. And you just used up your one warning. Fuck 'em up, boys.
Are you crazy?
High armor enemies. These machine shot jerks have high armor and weapons with low penetration. Will have a hard time punching through. Try using sniper rifles, heavy machine guns, or blunt weapons. Energy, cold, fire, explosive damage will also bypass armor altogether. So, try my luck. That worked. Okay, so I got some skills. Tough choice. Weathered. Evasion. Healthy. Hardened. We'll go with hardened. Explosives. Armor modding. Big guns. We'll put points to big guns. Yep, something that none of them really have. I don't know what we're gonna go with here, huh? Could just wait. Put points to awareness. I think we're gonna end things here. And then we'll finish this quest and try to find MacTavish in the next one.